This is CrestVortex, a 20-year-old YouTube content creator. They post content like Forsaken and The Strongest Battlegrounds, and their content heavily relies on YouTube Shorts, which, if you aren't already aware, is filled with just children scrolling on their iPads. Recently, they have been exposed for being a weirdo and have been caught saying weird shit in the Discord server as well. All of the weird stuff he said in the server have kind of been directed to minors. They have been called out multiple times by other people, but yet they have all seemed to fail because Crest seems to have their fans do all the work for him and speak for him, and he never really seems to address the issue. He kind of just runs away. So in this video, we're going to be talking about his predatory behavior, the interview that I struggled to get to, their own response, and many other people just defending him straight up. Let's get right into it. A lot of their fan base is trying to defend CrestVortex because they claim that the evidence is quote-unquote fake. But let's take a look at this document. Most of these screenshots provided are clear, unedited evidence. Some of these taken on mobile, and there is a whole list of Crest victims and such. When you search his name, 2 Gooner bait videos already pop up just right off the bat. And that is just not a good look, especially when your fan base is just straight up minors and you are deadass a 20-year-old man. This is just deadass Loppy behavior, which, by the way, speaking of Loppy, he already has the video with him. So yeah, he already is displaying 2 Roblox avatars with just straight up titties on them, bro, and just publicly post them on YouTube Shorts. Wow. He also has a bunch of suggestive content creator homeboys. There is one in particular that he started play flirting with, and some of you guys might already know this person. They go by the name of, I don't know how you say this, Fleur-Aven. I don't fucking know. I don't care. And their avatars are also kind of suggestive, and this person is a minor, recently just turning 16 this year. Here's a screenshot saying that Fleur actually turned 16 this year. In the same frame of messages, Fleur literally calls Crest babe. And the stuff that Crest says towards Fleur is also very, very questionable. As shown here, CrestVortex calls Fleur a quote-unquote toy, and even going further, calling him a smashable toy. Huh. This has happened on many different occasions in his own Discord server as shown here. And he even says he loves him. And in this screenshot shown, he also requests kisses from the minor as well. Remember, this guy is a grown-ass man. There are just so much of these screenshots, and it is just actually just so disgusting considering their age gap. He flirted with a minor in a server with a bunch of other minors in it as well, which we will look into the Discord server more soon. Having your content already on YouTube Shorts, you're more prone to having your content be exposed to minors. So with this audience, you also constantly promote your Discord server to this audience on your community post, in the YouTube Shorts themselves. You get the idea. And something I want to mention that was really weird he did in TSB, he was called out for wearing a cape on TSB, and it was softcore of a minor from an anime or a game. I don't fucking know.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
There are many minors in the Discord server. Even one of his founders are minors, and 2 of his managers just kind of have some weird shit going on. I mean, look at this role right here, and then look at their profile picture. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And the other manager just kind of just admits to being a freak openly, and the staff members are kind of just weird cornballs that joke about femboys and stuff like that, and they also make racist jokes and jokes like this and this. Like, what the fuck? The minor also like jokes around what could be adults, and they just drop this image in general chat. Like, wow, that's an admin, by the way. And this guy literally claims that she or he is not a gooner, when literally your first 2 videos when you search your name up is goon bait, and then your whole server humor is just sex jokes. And why are we ignoring the fact that you literally let members of your own server send body pics, minors included? And that's basically the summary of Crest's disgusting behavior. This isn't even all of it. Thankfully, I was able to get in contact with Crest, and I was able to interview them. So let's see how that went, shall we? Trying to get to Crest was the hardest part, as he had another one of his admins or staff members, I don't even know. He had to get his staff member to step in front first, and oh my goodness, it was so weird trying to talk to that guy. He claims that it's fine because it's just a joke.
Hey guys, I just want you guys to remember, this guy is 20 talking to kids like this, bro.
And it says here, Shino and the minor just play along for fun, that's all. That still doesn't even mean anything. What? I hope we both are seeing the same shit here, me and you, viewer. Even though I already warned them both, they say it's okay. Huh? Just because both people, you know, are okay with it doesn't mean that it's legal. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And then, bro, look at this. They said, you should be grateful that an admin... Shut your bitch ass up! And then they just kind of got mad. So, yeah, I was done with them. Finally, after having to deal with that dumbass, Crest decided to finally message me. Y'all ready for some more bullshit? Okay, so I asked them that, are they aware of the allegations right now? And they say yes, they are. And then I asked him, does he have a proper response for the allegations? And oh my goodness, bro, we just like, oh, it's actually a joke. Oh. So his manager and himself as well actually seem to use the same excuse that it's just a joke. But again, as I said, it's different when it's to a minor that's like almost 5 years younger than you. And then they just started talking about like, oh, I actually blocked him and removed him and stuff like that. But you already did the shit. And after that, crickets. That's all there was to it. So now we will be getting into their responses. A bit after that interview, Crest dropped a response in his Discord server and even dropped an apology on his YouTube community post as well, which both are really fucking ass. What better way is there to respond to his response with streaming it in my own Discord server on stage?
Hey guys, by the way, if you do want to join that Discord server, it's in the pinned comment, discord.gg/vpause.
I barely got nothing to say to him because I think he does not know a lot of people can change, or bro's mindset is probably like it's too late to change. This pissed me off where people still living in the past like everyone can change. I want to let y'all know he actually cut off Fleur 4 days ago. He claims that he changed. You just blocked him 4 days ago, bro. You didn't just change, and you're probably still doing the same shit in people's, you know, direct messages. This is exactly what this is what I'm doing right here, bro. Okay, now they said, I hate when I am trying to reasoning and people just be saying I keep excusing LMFAO. What do I have to say about it? Cause I don't minors, dog. You don't need to a minor to be considered a wow. Okay, it's so sad that us adults being accused because minors does to an adult. This guy's grammar is so fucking dog shit. I know I did something wrong, but dude, it's almost 2026. Do we still portray ourselves as a bad person when you guys couldn't even understand my own story on what is happening? So the story is you flirt with a minor. That's the story. Welcome to the reality when you just joke around and dark humoring with your community equals gets called out. So again, you flirted with a minor. Dark humor does not mean you get to roam around as a pedophile. Let's just make that clear right now. If you are quote unquote dark humoring, that does not mean you get to be a pedophile. But apparently he finds it as a joke. Okay, I'm not trying to be immature. This is just so stupid over a joke between me and Hanford. You guys are so cocky. We're not cocky. You guys taking it way too seriously because they're minors. Are me and y'all reading the same shit? You guys are taking it way too seriously because they're minors. Like you just contradicted yourself, bro. The reason why this is so serious is because it's to minors, bro. What are they? All of them are innocent. You're not innocent. Neither is he. We can tell you that much, buddy. And then he just puts this. Thank you for letting me rant. CrestVortex, the fraudulent femboy slayer. Sorry for being informal and for a useless ass ping. You're crazy, dude. I can't believe that you think that this behavior is completely fine, bro. Also, guys, say hi to YouTube, guys. I'm gonna put this in the video, guys. And after this interview as well, when he was aware that now I'm about to make a video on him, only now he starts to apologize. He isn't sorry because he actually is sorry. He's sorry because he got caught. there are still a whole bunch of people out there that is still defending this person. Like, for example, Rob and just all of his other fans. And most of the people defending him are already problematic. Like, for example, Rob or his staff. They're either really weird or really problematic. Stop trying to hide behind other people because it is already way too late. You're manipulating your own fan base to believe you. And then you try to say that most evidence is fake, but it's so obvious that most of this is so clear. You know damn well you're caught, and that's the only reason why you started fixing up your server rules and started apologizing. I know Crest fans are gonna come and try and say a whole bunch of other excuses for Crest himself. I don't know why you would even try to defend Crest in the first place after all of the shit that has happened in this video and everything that was shown. It's clear that it's not even edited no more. And Crest, I think you took everything for granted. You had 3 videos already made on you, but you just didn't want to do anything about it. And you didn't even apologize when those 3 videos were made on you. You could have stepped back and thought, oh, maybe the things that I'm doing is wrong. But no, instead, you tried to hide behind people again. You start running as soon as I step up. You start apologizing and trying to fix everything desperately as fast as you can, only when I step up. You know what you are. We all know what you are. So let's see how your people defend this one. You had all the time in the world to think, but now it's time to realize it's too late.